The Defiant, and a quick update before I get a little farther ahead here. Last I left off, I got everything prepped, got everything futured, and then I started decal duty on the Defiant. Decals are great. They are not too thick. They are not too thin. They go down real great. A little bit of solution that you just need for a little of the raised parts. Anyway, I'm not trying to bore everyone with because there's a lot of little decals. And I just started on the back and I worked my way up. And then I always put the registry and the name on last, so I'll get all the panels on there first, and then I'll flip it over and we'll do the top as well. Anyway, that's where I'm on that, so we'll try to plug along and do a couple more decals each day, because I do my 2 to 4 decal rule. So anyway, just a couple decals a night before you go to bed, or before you go to work, or after work, you know, and just before you know it, you will have it done. But the quick update before I wanted to show is the Rocket Mouse. Oh, and I decided a name for the Defiant. I was going to go with the Mako, but because I wanted to use the old 1000 Constitution decal sheet that you got. I got a bunch of these, and didn't have to use them. Most of the time we get like where it's like JT Graphics or someone, a decal sheet, make it custom ship and all that. But anyway, I got a bunch of these and I wanted to use it. Well, I was trying to figure out the name, and the font's really close to the Defiant font. So anyway, it's a little bit bigger, but we're just going to go with it. I looked it on, I compared it here, and it fits just right. So we are going to go with the Orca, and I've been seeing that name pop up on Facebook because there's a couple resin kits coming out of the Orca itself, and I thought, man, that'd be a good name for the little Defiant. So we're going to do the USS Orca, and then we're going to cheat and use the NCC from the Constitution sheet, and we're going to use the registry number, and we're going to make it 75402, just swap it around. So we'll cheat and do that. But anyway, Orca will be getting decal duty real soon. But the Rocket Mouse, I'm going to probably call it the little Rocket Mouse. Not Beacon, I always like to give a little nickname to the models. But anyway, one thing I wanted to show before I get further ahead here, because I'm about to start the tracks, which I'm not looking forward to, but I want to go ahead and try to get that. But I got all the road wheels assembled, and last I left off on that, I believe I got all the arms and everything assembled, and I showed everyone that. This time around, I got all the idlers connected to the brackets. The brackets connected to the hole here. And I went in and got all the wheels on, and now I just got to add a couple more parts on the side here, and then I'm ready for track, which I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. And then I want to start the track, which if you it's supposed to be, it's almost like 165 track links if I counted the instructions right, but I think I'm going to cheat. I am just going to cheat just a tad on here. I don't think I'm going to because I'm going to glue the track. I'm actually going to make the track go up about right there, all the way down, come over, and right there I'm going to stop, because the side skirt fits all the way down here, to the basically the top of the road wheel. So take my colorful bright pink pencil. So you're not going to see a lot of the track anyway, especially up here. Even if you picked it up and looked up from underneath, you still probably wouldn't be able to see it, because there's so much. Look how tight clearance that is. So anyway, I'm going to cheat and probably do that, and then that'll be quite a lot easier. Then once I get that, which that's going to take me just a little bit to get that squared off, and don't like to have lumpy track. We got to have pretty straight track, especially on the bottom. But anyway, that's where I am on that. And then we are going to omit the turret. We're going to put I want to call it a rocket launch thing, and then we'll start the V2. But anyway, I want to get the this is basically the part of the kit that, man, it's boring, if you will. I mean, it's just a lot of individual track links, which there's a lot of them. But anyway, try to get that down. Try to do I'm gonna try at least get one section done probably tomorrow. I only spent about 45 minutes to an hour on the tank kit. That way is, I just do, section of the day, another section of the day, and then before you know it, you got to assemble like I got now. But anyway, I'm going to I got everything loose here, and I'm going to go in and once I get the track, I'm just going to basically coat it with liquid cement, make everything sturdy, and make sure the track, don't pop off, because I've actually had individual track links that just weren't glued properly. But anyway, that's what I have got going on. I wanted to show that before I get a little further ahead here, because you won't be able to see it once you start getting the track and getting most of the hull together. But anyway, the rocket mouse is taking shape. Anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We are continuing on with the little rocket mouse. The Defiant, it got a name, the Orca, and we are continuing on with decal duty. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.